all mine!
Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Sax, and today it's going to be one more day until we figure out the kits plus the color for the new and up-and-coming Ultra Rose. I mean, if you haven't seen this already, you definitely gotta go onto the Twitter page and just watch this, because everything about this man, I know I'm a GT main, and everything about this man looks really, really good. And I'm not saying don't summon on it. If you main Future or God Key or powerful opponents, or if you just love Rose, definitely summon for him. I know I'm not going to, because I gotta save for GT when they come up. So this is the best part right here. Just it spawns the Roses, and he just gets absolutely demolished. Everything about this is just so good. I'm just gonna have this on repeat a little bit. So what I want to talk about is basically what color I think he's going to be, in order from what he's going to be, and then all the way down to what he's not going to be. Plus, I'll talk about maybe some things in the kits that you can see, just kind of looking at what, I'll look at the last 3 ultras that came out, which was Broly, plus UGB, and then hits. So, the first thing I'll say now for the color, what I think he's going to be, my top 2 options are he's going to be green, or he's going to be yellow. Those are the first 2 colors that I think he's going to be. Number 1, why green? Because we don't have a green Ultra. I have been saying for a decent amount of time, when all these Ultras come out, why is there no green Ultra? There should be one, and I just don't know why there hasn't been a green Ultra. And I think it's about time that they, Rose actually be the first green one, because I think maybe Future or possibly God Key needs a more confident green, I would say. I know that you can use the Trunks that came out a while ago for Future, but usually for Future you're not really seeing that much, and plus you have the, Zim Zam, shout out to ZBG for the Zim Zam. They have not been used for quite some time, and if there's a yellow, if there's a green Future unit that I'm missing right now, please let me know, because I cannot think of one off the top of my head what a good green Future is right now. The second option I'm thinking is yellow, because we haven't had a yellow Ultra in quite some time. Plus, with Future, if you really want to go double yellow with FG plus this Rose, I think it could be pretty good, because you'll have the endurance. Plus, you can also probably use 17 leader spot, or you can use Zamasu to get the counter of it if people are gonna bring red units, but with a hit, you can have Zamasu there, or you can bring 17 in the leader spot. It's up to you what you want to be able to do, but I think those are the first 2 color options, is green and yellow. Next one, I think it's the third option. If they really want to go with this one, I'm thinking blue, because we haven't had a blue Ultra in quite some time. I know it's gonna be interesting if they give him blue, because of Zamasu. He's a blue unit, and he's got endurance too, but it's also the same thing with Future Gohan, because it's yellow with yellow. But that's the third option I think for blue, and the last 2, I really think it's gonna be either purple or red, and those are like right at the bottom. I don't think it's going to be purple or blue at all. It just doesn't seem like that, because they've just been using so much of purple and blue, plus with UGB is purple and hit is red. So I don't think they're going to use either of those 2 colors. Most likely those 2 colors are just out of the question. So, recap, we've got green at top, we've got yellow at number 2, and we have blue as the third option, and then purple and red are basically at the bottom, close together. So one thing I want to show you guys is some things we could see in the kits, when it comes to just looking at some of the old Ultras. So hold on, I'll go to them too, 1 second. Alright, so we made it to the previous Ultras that have came out, and I went with the 3 most recent ones when it comes to hits, UGB, and Broly. And what you're automatically going to see is what you've seen in every ult right now, is if it's going to be in the leader spots and going to be in the not leader spot. So we're just going to look at hit right now, because everything with UGB and Broly, the same thing. That's going to be it's the 30% damage inflicted plus 30% key recovery. And I'm pretty sure if you look over at UGB's, same thing, 30% damage inflicted and 30% key recovery. And I'll look over at Broly's right now if it lets me scroll down. Again, same thing, 30% damage inflicted plus 30% key recovery. So you're automatically going to see that right from the start. 30% damage inflicted plus 30% key recovery. Alright, so hit is universal rep. UGB's is Fusion Warrior. And Broly's is going to be Soccer for the movies. I really think it's going to be Future for Rose. If I have a second option, I would say God Key, and the third option is Powerful Opponent. I really think it's going to be for Future, and then there'll be the 5% damage inflicted for battle support members, and then 5% key recovery, and I'm sure it'll be the same thing as UGB and with Broly. So expect that to be Future if that's going to be what it's going to be. And now in terms of like the first kits, I have a feeling maybe he's going to have card draw speed, maybe his green card, because you've seen it from UGB and Hit right now, is when they pop the green card, they get Cover Null. I think in his green card is going to give him Cover Null. He might have card draw speed ready to go. I also feel like he's going to have Bleed. I expect him to have 120% of damage inflicted. I'm expecting that because only Gogeta has that right now, and I can't remember what USV or what USG actually have for their inflicted damage, or damage inflicted. But with Broly and Hit at 110, and then UGB at 120, I'm expecting him to be out around 120. I think Rose is going to have corner speed. He'll have his own unique gauge. I'm not sure what the icon's going to be. But I guess maybe every time that he's going to hit you with a strike is going to enforce Bleed. Now, in terms of the maybe sustained damage, I'm really not sure what they're going to go. So let's see. He's got 60. UGB's got 60. Hit has 60. And Broly's going to have 60. They'll probably do 60. If they've done 60, he'll have 60% damage reduction for damage received. I expect that to be 60%. Now for key recovery, you know, I think I saw that Broly had 150 to key recovery. I don't see that for UGB. He could have key recovery. Cannot be, but we'll see what it is. He might have a little bit of maybe card arts cost, maybe down, maybe 2, maybe 3. Not really sure. I feel like he can also ramp up his ultimate damage, kind of like what Beast will do when he fills up his gauge. And Gogeta Blue, he might be able to ramp up his ults, which is going to be good. His green card, like I said before, is going to give him Cover Null. He's going to already have card draw speed. I don't think it's going to be like a time gated where if he gets stronger as the battle goes on. Maybe also his green card restores his Vanish. It's going to be interesting, but those are the couple things that I think of what is going to happen. Like, he's got a cover change against... We saw a cover change against Strike. Not sure if he's going to have Universal. He could have one against Blast, but we didn't see that one. So, we don't know if he's going to have one for Blast, but he does have one for Strike. Again, like, he'll combo to the blue card and maybe on an ult, but, you know, we'll see what happens with that. And maybe every time he gets hit, he gets stronger, because in the series, every time Goku Black gets hit, he always learns from it, and he gets stronger between every fight, like the saying does. So, be prepared for him to be stronger as the more times you hit him. Or maybe if he's on standby, he still gets stronger as you're hitting against the enemy battle members. I don't know, maybe he's got also, maybe he goes type neutral on his main ability for maybe 30 timer counts. It's going to give your team death buffs. I'm just kind of just spitballing right now because I don't really know what's going to happen, but I'm just trying to guess and seeing what's going to happen with his kits. But these are some things that I would expect him to have. But I don't really know. But I know that he's going to be very nice. All the stuff that you can see right now. We're still waiting for his color tomorrow. But I think this is what else he has. Let me know what you guys think of if there's another concept you have that he could have. Let me know. Also, I just realized that now for nullify enemies restores health. This is for hits. He might have that built in. And if Rose has it, he might have that in his kit. Just be prepared for that, because basically UGB has that, except for 17 it's not that. But just be prepared for Rose to nullify endurance. Just be prepared for that. So, other than that, yeah, I think that's what it is. Strike, blast. Not really sure what the blue card's going to be. It's a long-range blue, and then green card, I already talked about how many stuff is going to happen. So, this is what I think is going to happen for Rose. We're going to a character right now. I'll just show a picture of the first Rose I see. And I'm not sure where he is right now. Oh, there he is. Alright, let's just have a look at the picture of Rose. And it's... So just be prepared for this man to... I think he's going to be really good. Definitely summon for him. Even if you don't main Future or God Gear, all that, because his animations and everything like that looks really, really good. So, thank you guys so much for watching. You know, if you enjoyed, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. Please, please, please. It's free. It does not harm you whatsoever. It definitely helps me out. Yeah. So, thank you guys so much, and I will see you all later.